Tucked away in the heart of Research Triangle Park is a quiet and beautiful area. A spot not many know about, but one that is teeming with birds and wildlife not too far from Raleigh, North Carolina. This is Lake Betz.
The sun rises over Lake Betz in Morrisville, North Carolina. Amidst technology and pharmaceutical giants lay this small lake that has become refuge for over 186 reported bird species. You never know what bird or animal you will see at this peaceful spot. From rare or uncommon visitors to the area to the regular and seasonal residents, Lake Betz will always amaze with its display of beautiful wildlife. A kingfisher spears a late morning breakfast in the form of a fish. The kingfisher will attempt to stun its prey before it finally swallows it whole. These hungry little birds can eat up to 12 fish a day. Scenes like this can be hard to watch, but this is nature on display at Lake Betz. On this morning, it took this female almost 6 minutes to ready her breakfast for consumption. She will no doubt hunt a few more times throughout the day, and the lake will provide a bounty of fish for her and other birds every day. Some of those other birds include this pair of hooded mergansers, a seasonal resident. They arrive in November or December and migrate north during the spring. These mergansers are amazing hunters and seemingly never fail on their mission to hunt down a meal. These beautiful birds have a very unique mating dance. Many males will compete to get the attention of one female companion. While the pair won't mate at Lake Betz, a bond will be formed in these shallow and quiet waters that will last into the mating season and possibly beyond. It's winter in central North Carolina. With the falling of the leaves come colder temperatures and winter visitors to Lake Betz. This snow goose is a bit off course, but will use the lake as a rest stop as it flies to the North Carolina coast and its final migration stop. The snow goose can come from as far away as Russia. Mallards are year-round resident, but their numbers increase during the winter months. Canada geese are year-round residents as well. The ring-necked duck is an infrequent visitor to the lake, but can be found here in the winter months. These ducks will breed in northern North America and migrate south for the winter months. Also seen here are bufflehead ducks. The bufflehead duck spends up to half of its time foraging for food underwater, diving frequently and staying underwater for up to a minute or longer. They breed primarily in northwest Canada, but migrate south during the winter. They will almost exclusively nest in holes excavated by northern flicker woodpeckers. Ruddy ducks are found here throughout the winter and early spring months. They breed in wetlands in southwestern Canada and through the western United States and Mexico, as well as in eastern United States. They form pairs after arriving at the breeding grounds. The gadwall duck is a winter until early spring visitor to the lake. They breed in the central plains of the United States as well as Canada. You may see them steal food from other ducks as they surface with their meal. There are many types of woodpeckers found at the lake. The old dead trees make for perfect places for woodpeckers and other birds to nest and hide their treasures as they store up for the winter months. This red-headed woodpecker is here year-round and so much fun to watch. Overall, their numbers are declining, so it's important we protect and preserve areas that can sustain these beautiful creatures like Lake Betz. The red-headed woodpecker is one of only 4 North American woodpeckers to hide its food in a tree. In this case, this one seems to have found a piece of wood that is perfect to hide food it has stored in another tree. It will take it away and use it to hide its treasure. The pileated woodpecker is a sight to behold. It's North America's largest and perhaps most stunning woodpecker. With their signature call and beautiful colors, they are some of the most striking birds at the lake. The dead trees here provide nests and plenty of meals for these beauties, as they love to eat insects found in the trees. Downy woodpeckers, red-bellied woodpeckers, and northern flickers also call the lake home. The hairy woodpecker and the yellow-bellied sapsucker also frequent Lake Betz. Hawk and other raptors also call Lake Betz home year-round. The red shoulder and Cooper's hawks are frequently seen soaring above and hunting on the lake. The frogs, mice, birds, and other small animals provide ample opportunities for birds of prey to secure a meal. Seeing these skilled hunters in action is truly amazing. There are a few different types of heron here. This great blue heron is a modern-day dinosaur, patrolling the lake from air and ground. Their impressive size and beautiful colors make them stand out amongst the other beautiful birds you will find at the lake. Their hunting skills are unmatched, and they strike their prey with deadly precision. This American goldfinch is enjoying a morning snack on tree buds. They are year-round residents, and while their winter plumage isn't a brilliant yellow, as it is during the breeding season, it's still a treat to see these beautiful little birds. Did you see that? That is a golden-crowned kinglet. They move quickly, very quickly. Here is its cousin, a ruby-crowned kinglet. They move just as quickly. Songbirds like this sparrow also thrive at the lake. While their numbers are reduced in the winter months, there are plenty to be seen in the spring and fall. Northern mockingbirds will stay at the lake all year round and have some of the biggest personalities of any songbird. The yellow-rumped warbler, affectionately called butterbutts, are wintertime visitors to the lake. They are one of the few warbler species found at the lake during the winter and can be seen in large number at Lake Betz. Fall and winter at Lake Betz are amazing months to see a bounty of beautiful birds. This time of year, one can see many ducks and other birds that migrate from points north and will head north in the spring. While winter can be miserable from a weather perspective, it's a great time to visit Lake Betz or your local lake to see its year-round residents and seasonal visitors. Lake Betz is home to many birds both year-round and seasonal. Stay tuned for the spring visitors to the lake on this channel. Thanks for watching.